What if the civilizations we thought vanished didn't die out, but just went deeper into the earth itself? If you've ever felt like history is hiding something, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Infinity, where we question the official story and explore the secrets the world won't tell you. Let's dive underground, literally. Human history is a tapestry of forgotten tales, but few are as compelling as the legend of Agartha. For centuries, stories have circulated about a vast underground realm, filled with knowledge, power, and a civilization more advanced than ours. The name Agartha, or Agartha, first gained traction in the 19th century through esoteric and occult writings, but its roots trace back even further, to Buddhist lore and Hindu epics. Ancient monks spoke of Shambhala, a hidden kingdom beneath the Himalayas, accessible only to the enlightened. Was this the same as Agartha? These legends describe an advanced race living in peace, guarded by secret entrances scattered across the globe. Mount Shasta in California, the caves of Tibet, and even Antarctica have all been claimed as possible gateways. But how did such a story spread across continents, cultures, and centuries? From Tibetan lamas to European mystics, the idea of a hollow earth wasn't fantasy, it was doctrine. And unlike other myths, this one didn't just fade. In fact, it's evolved, with modern explorers still seeking proof. So, is it all just ancient storytelling? Or is there more beneath the surface, literally? Enter the hollow earth theory, a concept often dismissed, but far older than you'd think. In 1692, Edmund Halley proposed Earth had multiple concentric shells, possibly with inner suns and life. Not a fantasy writer, a royal astronomer. And he wasn't alone. Even in the 20th century, military officials and adventurers took the theory seriously, including Admiral Richard E. Byrd. Byrd's Antarctic expeditions are shrouded in mystery. Some accounts claim he flew into a warm, lush land inside the Earth. Official records are inconsistent and classified, but geological phenomena add fuel to the fire. Vast cave systems, unexplained sinkholes, and underground lakes, some the size of cities, exist worldwide. In Turkey, the ancient city of Derinkuyu could house 20,000 people underground. Why? From what? Or who? These aren't sci-fi questions, they're real historical mysteries no one's fully answered. The deeper you dig, the weirder it gets. Indigenous tribes in the Americas speak of ant people who help them survive cataclysms by sheltering them underground. In Brazil, tales of the Chud people mirror those of Agartha, pale-skinned, silent beings who vanished underground. Native Hopi legends even speak of a third world that ended in fire, with survivors going beneath to escape. These aren't isolated stories, they echo each other, even across continents. Could they be remnants of a global memory that chose to go subterranean? And what about the hum heard in remote places, low-frequency sounds with no known source? Or the so-called hell sounds, recorded from deep boreholes in Russia, bizarre, haunting audio clips that fuel the fire? Urban legend. Sure. But urban legends are usually built on something. The question is, what? Can we really survive below the Earth's surface? Incredibly, yes. Extremophiles, microbes that live in absolute darkness, heat, and pressure, prove life adapts. Massive underground aquifers and ecosystems have been discovered, including a water reservoir under Asia 3 times the volume of all oceans. In 2021, scientists found organisms thriving 12 kilometers below Earth's crust. If microbes can do it, could something bigger? There's even emerging research suggesting humans may have genetic memory linked to ancient cataclysms. What if some of us come from those who fled underground? The Earth's crust is a Swiss cheese of lava tubes, tunnels, and caverns, most of which we haven't explored. Our planet might not be hollow, but it's definitely not solid in the way we think. And therein lies the mystery. What exists in the places we haven't dared, or been allowed, to explore? From the Nazis to the New Age, Agartha has never stayed in the shadows. Hitler's SS conducted real missions in search of inner Earth civilizations, convinced they'd find a master race. In modern media, movies like Journey to the Center of the Earth and Godzilla vs. Kong riff on this idea. Even the Marvel Cinematic Universe flirts with underground empires. Coincidence? Or soft disclosure? Conspiracy theorists argue, the reason we never find Agartha is because we're not meant to. Maps from the 1600s depict entrances at the poles, now military no-fly zones. Some claim NASA's satellite data is edited to hide anomalies in Antarctica. Fringe. Maybe. But censorship and secrecy make people suspicious. The more we're told there's nothing to see here, the more we want to look. And as our world grows more chaotic, the idea of a hidden haven grows more seductive. Let's say Agartha exists. Why would they stay hidden? Fear. Wisdom. Superiority. If they survived ancient wars, floods, and disasters, wouldn't they avoid us, surface dwellers obsessed with power and destruction? Maybe they're watching. Maybe they influence our world quietly, through ideas, inventions, or subtle nudges. Or maybe they're waiting for us to evolve, to stop fighting, to prove we're worth contacting. The more we dig into the earth, the more we find echoes, structures, empty corridors, whispers of something older. And maybe that's the point. We're not supposed to barge in. We're supposed to be invited. Until then, Agartha remains the most fascinating what-if in human history. Whether myth, metaphor, or undiscovered reality, it challenges us to think deeper, to wonder what else we've overlooked. And maybe it reminds us that not all vanished civilizations are lost. Some are just waiting. If this video made you question everything you thought you knew, join the community that asks the right questions. Subscribe to Infinity, like this video, and share it with someone who's ready to dig deeper, literally. And hey, what do you think is hiding beneath our feet?